I forgot to talk. So yeah, you've seen me applying the corn flour to the molds first, so then the clay doesn't stick to the mold. You're only applying a little bit. You don't want any buildup or anything like that. Then you apply your clay and you go from the middle to the sides, remove the excess. I've lost my tool, left it at home, so I'm using just like a wooden bookmark really, to flatten that out and remove all the excess clay. Then some people take the molding out and apply the glue, like you could hold it on your hand, apply the glue and then glue it. But I don't like pushing, because obviously it's clay, it's still wet and stuff like that. So I prefer to apply my glue when the mold is still, when the clay is still inside the mold. And then I take it all out and I just stick them in. Make sure you can move them a little bit from like side to side, so they definitely stick in everywhere. See that there is nothing on any side that it's not glued to the surface. So there is no gaps, no nothing. You just look from every angle and you push them in, but don't push it too hard because obviously you don't want to lose any definition. And then when I apply all my molds, I'm gonna leave them to dry overnight, and tomorrow I'm gonna paint it. I will probably add a primer, like a bonding primer for the glass, because obviously it's gonna be a flower vase, so it can get wet and stuff like that. So I will use any protection that we can use. So I'm gonna apply some bonding primer, then I'm gonna paint it, and then I will add some good sealer. Like I will probably use the Annie Sloan gloss sealer, and then if you have any like waterproof sealer, that would be great. I don't know if I have any at the moment, so I'm just gonna use Annie Sloan and be careful with that vase when I wash it and stuff like that, and it should work. So yeah, you just take your molds out. If they have any extra pieces, you get them off and then glue them on, make it like a little story, stick them on, and then leave them to dry overnight. So I've used the bentonite clay and Annie Sloan paint, mixed it together to make like a paste, so it sticks a little bit better to the glass. Coated all. I've done one coat on the glass. I'm gonna leave it overnight, and I'm gonna paint it again green tomorrow, just without the clay, normal paint, and do probably some gold highlights, and that will be it. Finished.